Thank you, guys.
Well,
what did Tasha K do now? She didn't got little man Kevin Hart upset.
Little man, you right. When he get mad, he act like he 10 foot tall.
Yeah, he about to jump. Don't like Shaq.
I don't understand why people don't know. You can't blackmail Kevin Hart. Mm-mm. Like, you can't be like, if you don't do this.
I got some on you. I got some on you.
Kevin, he gonna always be like, look.
I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it.
Yeah.
What you saying on me?
Yeah.
I already told that. You was behind. You late.
No, he'll tell it so you won't get no money from him.
Thank you.
I'm the same way.
You can't blackmail me.
You can't blackmail me. Because I'm not going to give you money.
For a secret or something.
For something that I did. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to come out and say it. Yeah. And take my chances. Because if you give money, it's going to keep coming back and back and back over and over again. Yeah. And people going to be like, oh, I can just get money from that person.
Yeah.
So what happened was Kevin Hart sues YouTuber Tasha K for extortion. At first, before I heard the whole story, I wasn't against Tasha K because she actually had one of his assistants on her show and she was interviewing his assistant, ex-assistant. And she was telling all these salacious things about Kevin Hart. Mm-hmm. Cheating on his wife and just doing a whole bunch of stuff.
We already knew.
Having another woman. Well, he's not supposed to be now. He did before, I guess. Yeah, okay. But having another woman, keeping her and all this other stuff. Uh-huh. And so just about him having a gambling problem, not being able to pay his employees. Mm-hmm. She was spilling all the beans on Tasha K show. So when I first heard about the suit, about Kevin suing the assistant, I said, okay. I can see you suing the ex-assistant because if she signed a thing that says she's not supposed to talk and she talking, obviously you're going to sue her. Mm-hmm. I didn't understand why he was suing Tasha K. Because if somebody has a story and I bring them on my platform,
it's not your fault.
Why is it they telling the story?
Mm-hmm. So what's going on?
But it's more to it than that, apparently.
Did Tasha add to it?
Well, the lawsuit claims that, she can't never just be straight. The same thing with Cardi. You said all these people said all these things about Cardi B. You should have left it at that. I heard this. I heard that. Allegedly. Blah, blah, blah. But then she started saying it like it was fact. And then Cardi sent a cease and desist and said, don't say these things no more. Right. And she kept on.
She kept going. Okay.
And that's why she lost that case.
Okay.
But it says the lawsuit claims that Tasha K's team asked for $250,000 in exchange for not publishing an interview that his assistant did. So in other words, what Kevin Hart is saying is she did the interview and said, look, they contacted his people, give us $250,000 and we won't air it.
So they blackmailing them.
That's extortion.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Oh yeah. She didn't have to do that though. She could have just aired it.
Well,
even if he would have gotten upset or whatever, right?
Yeah. So it says Kevin Hart is taking legal action against his former assistant and controversial YouTuber Tasha K.
So both of them.
Over an alleged extortion surrounding a defamatory interview. So what I heard about the interview was, this is all allegedly, was, like I said, his assistant, his ex-assistant, said that he was having an affair with somebody that worked for him, one of the ladies that worked for him, an affair with one of the flight attendants on the private jet. Then I saw DJ Academics. He went to the girl's Instagram, and she's beautiful. Ooh. And he said, I would never let my husband fly with a beautiful flight attendant that's single.
You can't keep him from doing craziness. What you gonna do? This man may see her at Walmart.
That's true. And we saw what happened with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, his housekeeper.
His wife thought, I'll get a fat, unattractive housekeeper that's older. Surely he wouldn't.
Not only did he have an affair, he had a son from it.
Oh, you can't keep no man if he want to. If he a dog, he a dog.
Yes, you know how dogs are. Unless you put him in a cage,
it don't matter.
You can't cage them. Oh goodness,
a dog will sleep with anybody.
They own babies.
What?
Some dog will sleep with his own.
Oh, you talking about a real dog? I'm talking about them.
Yeah. Well, no.
I I know, but we saying normal.
Ooh.
That's not normal.
That's crazy too.
Yeah.
Because we got some crazy people who have experiences.
But I'm talking about general.
Oh, yeah, general.
General man
General
is
dog after, chasing a cat.
It says Kevin Hart is suing his assistant and Tasha K. The lawsuit filed in Los Angeles Superior Court on Tuesday accuses Tasha K of spearheading a scheme to extort Hart of $250,000. Now, I must say this.
Her team did it and she didn't say nothing.
Well, I must say this. Kevin Hart sued his best friend from that first time that he was got caught, and said his friend was extorting him, and they went to court, and his friend won.
Really?
So just because Kevin Hart says it doesn't necessarily mean it's true.
So he has to prove that they're extortion. If that was extortion.
Well, I went back and forth. So then I said, well, that's true. He lost another case. But then Tasha K goes online and says something along the lines of, you didn't give me that money, so that's why this is coming out. She pretty much saying what he said. You didn't give me money. You didn't pay us what we wanted. So we getting ready to release this interview.
Yeah.
Is that extortion? Yeah, isn't it? I don't know. What did her lawyers tell her? Who are her lawyers?
They got to prove that they said that to him, though.
Or was she being funny?
Right.
Because she's saying that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Oh, because you ain't paid me that $250,000. I'm going to release the interview. You don't know what her
defense could be. I was just jiving.
I was joking. I'm a comedian.
Yeah, we were going to release it anyway. We weren't trying to get money from you.
So we don't know.
Wow. But either way, it's going to come out, right?
Kevin is saying that they're false. He's saying the statements that the lady said are false. Mm-hmm. That he's not cheating. He don't have this other thing. Oh, but in the complaint, it never says that it's false. His lawyers make a point. It doesn't matter whether it's true or false. You weren't supposed to say nothing. That's why we suing you. Get it? It doesn't matter whether the allegation is true or false. Okay. You're not supposed to be talking and running your mouth. That's why you're getting sued. So,
but is she talking about something that's true?
It don't matter.
I thought
if it's true and you signed a thing saying you don't supposed to talk. Let's say you signed,
like you talking about it, but it's the lies that you're talking, so you're not telling the truth.
Or what if you're telling the truth?
Not talking it.
No, what if you're telling the truth?
No,
you're still not supposed to say nothing.
No, I'm saying on the opposite of that. Are you not supposed to say anything about the topic, whether you're lying or not? Right. Or are you not supposed to say anything truthful about the topic?
You're not
talking about the topic, but I'm lying.
Right. You're not supposed to say nothing.
See, that's
so if I work for Beyonce, let's say I work for Beyonce, mm-hmm. and I sign that non-disclosure, whatever that is, disclosure, mm-hmm. and they have a birthday party, and Beyonce buys her daughter a cake with a Cinderella slipper on the top. Mm-hmm. There's nothing bad about that, right? So what if I'm on somebody's show and I say, they had a birthday party and Beyonce got a cake and it had a little Cinderella slipper. And Beyonce, thanks for that. Now I'm suing you. And you go, what was wrong with me saying y'all had a cake? You're not supposed to discuss anything
so you got
in my house.
So I think the problem.
Nothing.
The thing we need to really be clear and be careful because these allegations, we don't know what's in their contract.
We don't know.
Their contract could say a general not to talk about anything about it. Or the contract can say, don't spill our truth. She can say there was a black boot on the cake and it ran down raspberry. And Beyonce would go, that's not true. Can you get her for that? Because she lied about
what was on the cake. And I'm saying whether it's true or not, you're not supposed to talk about what's going on in my house.
Okay.
So it says in the suit, Hart claims that an unidentified affiliate, see, they can't even say it was Tasha K. Mm-hmm. An unidentified affiliate reached out to him in November stating that an interview damaging his reputation will be published unless he paid a $250,000 ransom. The actor refused to pay and contacted law enforcement and sent a cease and desist to Tasha K.
We'll see. This might be a different case than his friend.
I don't know. But he sued his friend for the same thing and he lost.
I'd like to see the details of
now his friend contacted Tasha K. It's this so messy. The one he
It's about
sued.
money.
And he said, I'm going to come on your show and tell you the whole thing.
It's about money and defaming people. Because what other reason would I even, if you can just walk away from working for an entertainer or an athlete and not deal with them anymore and just go do your own thing.
And that's my thing. Let's talk about the fact, let's say it's true or not true or whatever. Mm-hmm. Why is the assistant going around talking about him cheating on his wife? She said she told his wife.
Remember the National Enquirer? That magazine was always full of stuff.
Yeah.
And people, even other than the National Enquirer, people always say, are they going to do a tell-all book? You always hear that question now. Are they going to talk about their incident, that bad when they got fired? Like even Lizzo's dancers and other
But that's
people.
different. If somebody's doing something,
well, to you,
like the Diddy and the Cassie thing, where he's forcing her and doing this, that's different.
But I'm saying,
but why do people feel the need to come out and talk about people having an affair? How is that hurt? What does Kevin Hart having an affair? How does that influence my life at all?
You get the story and you get money.
No, I'm saying the listener. What does that do for me? To know if he's having an affair with his wife, on his wife.
It don't do nothing for you. You just throwing shade.
So why are you coming with these stories?
You're being dirty and nasty.
And Tasha K, that's my issue with her. Mm. You don't think a lot of these people get these stories?
Well, remember,
people cheating on their husbands and their wives and stuff, and the person says, we're not putting that on Entertainment Tonight.
Think she's any different than Wendy Williams?
Yes.
How? Because people
Wendy Williams, let me tell you why.
Even Steve Harvey who was it? Not Steve Harvey, I'm sorry.
No, him too. Nobody like
him. But the judge, Mathis.
Well, that's different.
Ooh, he went ugly on her.
Because she said about him cocaine or something.
But I'm just saying, she Tasha.
Or gay or something. I don't know, whatever.
She's Tasha.
Let me tell you the difference between Wendy Williams and Tasha K. Yes, Wendy Williams does run her mouth a lot, or did. I believe Wendy sat on a lot of stories.
But she was still messy.
Unless Tasha's sitting on a lot of stories. We don't know about
Tasha, I think Tasha trying to be another Wendy Williams.
Maybe.
Wendy just has there's something about Wendy that made her more famous.
And it's the way Wendy brought it out made you feel
let's think about
Kevin Hart, y'all, little short man running around. He's short. He about 4 foot tall. This man think he's 10. She adds like more, like it's funny that he's doing it, even though that's not funny. But more along those lines, more than I want to get out the story that Kevin is cheating on his wife.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? It's more about him being short and being able to not be seen in places.
You know.
Stuff like that.
How you get all this game, you short man?
Yeah, that's Wendy Williams.
Oh, well.
Where Tasha K does it more salacious.
Oh, well.
Wendy's salacious too, but it's something about, there's only one Wendy Williams.
Yeah, it is.
It's something about the way she delivers it, where it ends up being a joke more than you actually going, he's cheating on his wife. Okay. Like, she'll say Steve Harvey. I don't know why his wife would want him in those polka dot suits that he was wearing in the first place.
In those hats.
And she'll say, and then he cheats on her. She dressing the man, making him look way better than he used to look like a pimp.
Tasha don't speak like that.
No,
she's real more hard.
She tried to be funny, but she's not William.
It's not her gift.
She's not Wendy Williams.
Okay. I don't know.
And then Wendy would say something like, I wasn't going to say nothing, but then I saw him and he kind of was like, I don't like you, Wendy. So I'm going to come and tell everybody. You don't like me? Okay, well, here's this.
Your polka dot suits.
You look like a pimp before your wife came to you. She's used to dealing with pimps. Because her ex-husband, that's Wendy. The men that Marjorie dealt with were real pimps.
Yeah, that's a real pimp player.
He just dressed like a pimp.
I don't watch Tasha K, so I honestly don't know. That's why I asked you.
Yeah.
What is the difference between both of these women? They both throw dirt. They both...
Tasha's funny. Tasha's funny sometimes, but Tasha has a lot of hurt going on. And so her comedy... You know what? It's the difference between a comedian who has a lot of hurt. And you even
like
notice
Monique.
yes. So when Monique say you skinny bitches, you like she really means it. Yeah. Can't stand y'all skinny
And
hoes.
she used to say it'd be funny.
It was funny.
When she used to say
But
that.
then a couple of skinny hoes took her job. So that joke don't ring the same no more.
It's the same. It's a spirit behind it now. It's the anger,
Y'all
the motive.
Skinny.
Oh,
I tried to warn Taraji. I tried to tell Taraji about Oprah Winfrey, and she shunned me, old skinny hoe. That's different.
That's different than when she normally
Than the beginning,
joking about
it.
Yeah, it's the spirit behind it.
That's Tasha K.
The spirit behind it.
It could be funny,
motive,
but it's not. I feel a little harshness there.
Okay, unlike Wendy.
Well, Wendy just cracked on people.
Yeah, she does crack, and she cracked on herself.
But
too.
then later she started getting better, and you started seeing
her husband made that worse. Oh my goodness!
All right, let's see. Wendy says,
Wendy's saying a lot. Or is that
Wendy
Emerald?
says, no, Wendy.
That's
She
Emerald.
said Kevin has a secret shower in his office for when he has affairs. That's what she said, allegedly. They said Kevin went straight to the police. How can you sue Tasha when you ever get your money? That's true. She ain't got no money. Cardi B
She
took all the money.
hides it like Giuliani is doing.
Yeah, Giuliani's gonna hide his
And
money.
Trump. They hide it. Other family members.
Will Cardi B ever get her money? Yeah. So maybe that's what Tasha K feel like. I'm gonna say whatever
Y'all
now.
can't come at me because I hid my money.
It's almost like when everybody coming at you for money and you don't have no money, what you stand in line.
Yeah. I'm saying what I'm gonna say.
So now I'm gonna say everything.
Oh, this
now.
another lawsuit.
It's
Okay,
another
$1 million
lawsuit.
here. I'm filing bankrupt.
All right. So that's with Kevin Hart and
Little Kevin,
Tasha K.